PokeMonkey in the Discord challenged me to a 1-copy challenge. Only 1 copy of each card, including a single copy of each basic energy, and I must win at least 2 games. Challenge accepted.
Control players denied.
Hey Control Nation, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Dr. Red. In this video, we're going to be doing a deck with exactly 1 copy of every card, including basic energy. The main star of the deck is Sylveon EX for 1 Psychic and 2 Colorless Energy. Magical Charm does 160 base damage, and we take 100 less damage from our opponent's defending Pokemon next turn. But the main attack is Angelite for a Psychic, Lightning, and Water Energy. Choose 2 of your opponent's bench Pokemon, shuffle them and all attached cards into their deck. You can't use this attack twice in a row. And here's how it's going to work out. We have a single copy of Budew, Dedenne with Electromagnetic Sonar, Latias EX for free retreat on basics, Mimikyu with Safeguard, Team Rocket's Chingling, Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon, Eevee with Boosted Evolution, Flareon EX in case we need to charge something up, Eevee EX with the Rainbow DNA, Mega Kangaskhan for draw, and also you'll see it attack in one of the matches. We have Buddy Buddy Poffin and a whole host of our usual staples, except I had to include, because I had the space, some rather odd cards, including Cheren, where you just simply draw 3. Also the unused Hassle. Use this card if one of your Pokemon were KO'd during your last turn. Look at the top 8 cards of your deck, put 3 of them into your hand, shuffle the others back into your deck. We have Lana's Aid, Lillie, Penny, Research, Petrol, Xerosic, the whole deal. Our ace spec of choice is Sparkling Crystal. We have 1 of each basic energy. We have Turbo Energize and also a copy of Luminous Energy. We have Super Rod and Night Stretcher to get back whatever we discard or get KO'd. Like I said, Sylveon's the main event card, and pretty much just charge up whatever else you need and just put it there. There's 2 really funny matches, a real quick Charmander and Miraidon box. The Charizard matchup, we both make some errors, but it overall works out. You get to see how the deck works. But the main event is against the Pidgeot box with Mega Lopunny. Comes down to the wire. I think you'll enjoy that one. I also want to say thank you to the arborists, everyone who supports the channel. Thank you so very much for all that you do to that end, and also for what you do for the community. And also, speaking of community, to the Discord members prepping for regionals and sharing all your cool decks and ideas, helping each other out, also with your locals. It's really encouraging to see. Thank you so very much, everybody who comes out. And that's it. Exactly 1 copy of every single card. Hope you enjoy this one, and I'll see you on the other side. Peace. Okay, so we're facing Mega Charizard based on the mulligans. We can win turn 1 here if they don't bench anything. And we win. Okay, that was easy. We're going to attach for turn and play Crispin, and we'll just get 2 energy. All right. That's a GG's. Okay, we're going first. We got Luminous Energy, Chingling, Ogerpon. Play Artisan. Yeah, we're going to help them out, but we're also going to help ourselves. Eevee. Okay, got all that. Check out our energy real quick. Water. We're missing fire metal at least. There's water, that's okay. Alright, put the Eevee in. We'll bench Ogerpon. We'll bench Chingling for the free retreat. And we'll end our turn. Okay, let's have Cheren in hand. They bench Charmander. They play an Ultra Ball. They get rid of Pidgeot and Artisan. They get Charizard. Okay, so if they have a rare candy, we're just going to stop them the next turn with Itchy Pollen. They play Rod to put Pidgeot back in. Okay. That's TM Evo, but they don't have anything. They don't have any energy attached to Charmander. They Artisan, I'm guessing for Pidgey. What the heck? Wait, what the heck? It says that I drew Charmander and played it to the bench. Okay. Alright, whatever. Let's just Cheren. Hilda's nice. I'll put the Luminous Energy on the Eevee. Let's see what we can Artisan. I want to keep that spot open. Mimikyu, maybe Dedenne. I'll pass for now. Let's just use Itchy Pollen. They get Charmeleon. That's good for Ogerpon. They attach an energy. Now they could use TM Evo. They Artisan. For Pidgey. We could just bring up Chingling and be like, no hand. I think that's what we're going to do. We get Dedenne anyhow. Let's do Hilda for Sylveon and a Psychic Energy. I take back what I just said. We're gonna go ahead and bring up. I'm just gonna do Magical Charm. Switch, okay. If they get the Flare Veil Charmeleon, it's not going to work. Angelite, I mean. They're going to Iono us. Ooh. Okay. We got Mimikyu and Kangaskhan, but no Latias. That doesn't... Nah, it's alright. Is that it? They play Nest Ball. They get a Mew. They play Ultra Ball. They get rid of Mega Charizard and Boss's Orders. For a Pidgeot? Okay, do they have rare candy, though? Attach an energy to Charmander. They could restart for 1. Which they do. They play Buddy... That's bad for us. Buddy Poffin. Oh, that's not terrible. Cleffa and Pidgey. They had to retreat into Cleffa to draw a new hand. And they pass. Okay. Counter gain. I'm honestly not really feeling any of this. So we're just going to Angelite. And get rid of the Charmanders. Draw for turn. See what they do here. They're going to Super Rod. They have a Charizard line and a single energy. And I'm guessing they're going to use Artisan. To put the Charmander down. They're going to attach a triple ignition. Are they just going to call for family, maybe? They're going to restart. Okay, that makes sense. Bench. Oh, they got one of the Charmanders. Okay. They could also retreat into Cleffa and just get a new hand. They're going to call for family. Okay. Aurelor. That, okay, if they get Rapska, then Angelite stops working because it's the effect of an attack. go ahead and get Dedenne. I'll keep Energy Search here for now. We have to use Magical Charm. Got a basic metal. Okay. Good. Good to know. There's Relor. Okay, so depending on what they do here, we want to get rid of Pidgey and Charmander. They play Artisan. They get another Charmander. Okay, we'll get rid of both Charmanders then. And they pass, alright. Pal Pad. Let's just go ahead and Angel Light away the Charmanders. That Artisan's making life hard for us, but I mean, at least we're delaying them a turn. Rapska would make life hard as well, but if they keep it in the active, we'll just KO it on our next turn. They got the rare candy Pidgeot. Okay, that's good to shuffle away whenever we can next. They restart for 1. They're going to quick search. They could Artisan for Charmander, get a rare candy, and then do a rare candy Tera Charizard, but we'll see. They're gonna boss? Oh, what are they bossing? Wait, why are they bossing Chingling? What's bro doing? That's not a free retreat. I mean, Ogerpon's not gonna take any damage from this or a Charizard, but Angel Light does not reset, by the way. I think rather than getting rid of a card, I'm going to go ahead and Budew. Oh, we could Airy. Why not? Ultra Ball is great. Charizard and Iono. Okay, so what we're going to do, yeah. All right. Okay, so now they can't use Pidgeot for rare candy. If they get Charmeleon with Flare Veil, that's bad for Sylveon. Plus they have Charizard in hand. They attach to Pidgeot. They restart for 1. Okay. They're going to Iono us. Okay, let's see what they get then. We get boss and counter catcher. Okay, but we're not behind on prizes. And they're going to Artisan for another Charmander. That's practically expected here. Okay. They're going to quick search. Okay, they get their card. Charmeleon, yep. Okay, so now we have a choice to make. We can get rid of Pidgeot, and Charmander, or just KO this guy. Xerosic is interesting. I don't know what the better choice is here. I'm kind of just afraid of, like, he could get rare candy. I'd rather just take out the Charmeleon. Now we get Sparkling Crystal. Okay, we still have an Eevee and a Flareon in the deck, though. He pushes Cleffa. Okay. It's a free retreat. He could get Rapska and just stop Angelite from working altogether. Maybe he prized it? I don't know. Another Charmeleon. I don't have any. I mean, I have a Gust, but I have to be behind on prizes. Attaches energy to the Charmeleon. They're just gonna Grasping Draw. Okay, we'll get rid of Charmander and maybe Charmander because it's a bigger threat, I think. Let's Kofu. We could Kofu. Wanna Xerosic? Let's Xerosic. We'll draw on maybe next turn. Force them to get rid of cards here. It's a good play to play Xerosic first, so your opponent doesn't know what else you're planning. I mean, if it is an obvious like Angelite, but still, they don't know what else you have. They get rid of Charizard, Arven, Ultra Ball, and Artisan. Okay. I'm gonna hold off on these. We're gonna go ahead and Angelite, Pidgeot, and Charmander. Are they down? One rare candy. All 4 Ultra Balls are gone. 2 Boss, 2 Iono, 2 Rod. They attach to Charmeleon. They have a Defiance Band. They can restart for 1. They're going to Grasping Draw. Okay. Lillie. Let's just Lillie. I'd rather not Kofu if we can Lillie. Get Latias. If it's Charizard, that's bad. I'll attach to Dedenne and just take another KO. Got a Fire Energy. Okay, I'm guessing he's going to bring up the Charizard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This guy is not... The Ogerpon won't be KO'd, though. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 prizes. He gets another Charmander. Do we want Airy, Lillie, Xerosic, Boss, Hilda, Cheren? They play Arven. They get a counter catcher. All right. And they're going to use it? They want my Chingling. What is up with the Ching? Like, are they like afraid of it or something? They attach to Charmander. Max Belt on the Mander. I don't know what... Okay, I don't know what bro's thinking. I mean, I guess... I mean, if he doesn't have Zard, it's kind of a desperation play. Alright, I'm going to charge up the Ogerpon little by little. Maybe I can find what I need. Rock Scouting, okay. There's Relor. They attach a Grass Energy to Relor. They get a Pidgey. They play Buddy Buddy Poffin. They fail it. Failed it again. And they just collect. All right. So we're going to get a win here with Sylveon. Okay, we're facing something with Pheasantipity. We have Eevee and Brock Scouting. Depending on what we top deck, we'll use Brock to get 2 basics. They play Earthen Vessel. They get rid of Knocked Out. Okay, so they're playing something with a Terramon. Could be Terra Box, Armor Rouge Box, Charizard with birds. They get a lightning and a water energy. Is it a Sylveon deck? Like what we're doing? And they pass? Okay. And we get Sparkling Crystal. Let's go. Okay. Let's go ahead and play Brock. We'll get Sylveon. And we're just going to hold. If they Iono us, fine. If not, great. Have to take that chance. I guess we don't have to, but we like to. They play Colress. All right, so we're keeping Sylveon. Area 0 Underdepths and a water energy. They play Ultra Ball. They get rid of Rare Candy in Area 0. Okay, so maybe... Why would they need Rare Candy? Maybe it is Charizard? I don't know. That's some odd energy, though. Pidgey. Alright. They attach a water to Pidgey. No idea what this deck is doing. Mimikyu. Well, we could put Mimikyu down. Let's research away our hand. Alright. We can attach a Psychic here. We could bench a Chingling. Let's just pass. Don't want to get too excited. There's Terrapagos. Okay, that makes sense. They have a Terrapagos. Okay. And they're going to Rare Candy the Pidgeot. Okay, that makes sense. All right, now we're talking. They attach a Lightning to Terrapagos. They're going to use Quick Search. They're going to bench Hoot Hoot. They're going to pass. Cheren is nice. Let's go ahead and draw 3. Nice Stretcher and Poffin. We're going to attach to Sylveon. Let's pass. Just in case. Knocked Out. Okay, so... They get any 2 trainers they want. We have Boss, that's nice. So we can attach to Ogerpon, Retreat, and then get rid of the Pidgeot and the Terrapagos, depending on what they do here. Crispin and Buddy Buddy, okay. And they're going to Quick Search. Okay. They're bench Baneri. Okay, that's interesting. Now they're going to Crispin. They get a Lightning Energy, and they're going to attach what? Yep. Grass Energy. Oh, they attach a Lightning. They're going to retreat. They're bring up the Terrapagos. Okay. Unified Beatdown's going to do only 120. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Hassle. We're going to Attach to Ogerpon. We're going to retreat into Sylveon. We'll put the Chingling down for free retreat in case something happens. We're going to boss up the Buneary, see if we can KO it next turn. But we're going to Angel Light and get rid of the Pidgeot and the Terapagos, 2 biggest threats on the board. And that's our turn. They're going to boss up something right back. Going to boss up the Ogerpon. Okay. We can Night Stretcher back the energy and just repeat what we did. They're going to play Buddy Buddy. Get 2 Pidgeys down. Okay. They also have the Fez for 3. They attach a water to Buneary. Are they going to retreat? No, they're just going to run around. Oh, yeah, run around. Switch. Yeah, switch this Pokemon. Okay. Okay, they forgot the Fez. All right, we got Air Balloon. That's great. Yeah. We will just Magical Charm. Get a Water Energy. All right. They got flip the script this time. They attach a Lightning Energy to Pidgey. They get Mega Lopunny, so they're going to retreat and bring up the Lopunny. They're going to Iono us. Not the worst thing that could have happened. We liked Hassle, but we had to wait for a KO. We get Penny with the Kanga, Earthen Vessel, Nest Ball. Okay, they get Hoot Hoot as well. They're going to retreat. Yep. All right, if they have an energy, they're just going to attach Spiky. Okay. Let me Nest Ball. I don't have Eevee. Get Latias. Yeah, let's go ahead and get Latias. Do the Mega Con. We'll get rid of Gemstone. We'll get Metal and Dark. If we're gonna go for a KO, we really should do Magical Charm. Plus, if they don't have an energy, they won't be able to use Spiky Hopper, and Gale Thrust won't do any damage to us at all. If we can get off the Mega Kangaskhan. Okay, yeah, they're gonna hit us then. Okay, never mind. Damage isn't affected by any. It should have been 100, but it didn't matter anyway. Okay, we'll bring up Mega Con. We'll draw 2. Artisan. Let's attach to the Mega. Let's Iono our opponent down to 4. We're going to go ahead and bring up Chingling. I'm going to put Budew down as well. Let's go ahead and Chiming Commotion. Sparkling Crystal goes away. All right. Not sure. I mean, they need a Terramon out, but... still, it's an A spec. It's a tool. They play Hilda. I'm guessing for Pidgeotto or Pidgeot. They don't have a Terramon in place, so knocked out wouldn't do anything. They get knocked out, but do they realize they really can't use it? No, they don't. Okay, well, that's too bad. They attach to Pidgey. They're going to retreat. They are going to retreat. And they're going to call for family. They get their Tropico, so they did that out of order. Pal Pad. I'm going to attach to Kangaskhan so that it's ready. I'll put the vest on the con. Pal Pad. Do I want anything? Boss and Iono look good. I like Xerosic, but I think we're gonna... Whoops. I think we're gonna need Iono more. So we're just gonna Chiming Commotion. Ultra Ball is nice. Yeah, they got Pidgeotto. They got an energy on the Terapagos. They're going to flat for 20. Okay. We get a ball. That's awesome. I have an idea. I want to get rid of his hand completely. Grass energy. Lovely. So he can flap if he wants. He's gonna Rod. Okay. He has 4 energy in there. Yep. Grass, lightning, water. Okay, that's fine. Push Kanga. Penny is lovely to see. Let me check my energy real quick. Okay, so they could get rid of Ogerpon with Terapagos. So why don't we just pick up the Ogerpon, put it back down. We'll do this. Oh, we have Latias in place. All right, so let's run errand. Horizon plus a fire, that's lovely to see. And I realize now I cannot use boss just yet. Okay, well. Alright, we'll make it so they can't use items. I got too excited there with the penny. Okay, so we're going to boss the Mega next turn unless they want to bring it in now. They're going to Crispin. That's for Terapagos. Yep. Okay, Crown Opal. All parallel damage not spoken by basic non-colorless Pokemon. Okay, we'll push the Mega. Energize. Okay. Run errand. Handheld Fan and Terra Orb. Handheld Fan might be nice on Ogerpon. Alright, we'll bring up the bunny and we'll just KO it with Rapid Fire combo. Okay. Alright, so we're down to 2 prizes, so if we can 2-shot Terapagos... I'm sorry, 1-shot it with the coin flip, but we'll see. We got Petrol, Eevee, I just lost what the other one was. Doesn't matter though. Oh, Jane will take it. All right, they get rid of Vessel with Vessel for a grass and a water energy. They attach to Knockdown. 180. Okay, so we can go for broke here. Counter gain. We play Petrol. Do I have an energy? Yeah, I got a bunch of them. Okay. Okay, so we'll do this. So all he needs to do is not bench a Pokemon. Demolish is going to cut through everything. Wait, we need to be 30. I'm sorry, never mind. I'm thinking as area 0. Forget it. He gets Baneri. Yeah. 150, yeah. Attaches to Baneri. Is he going to retreat? Yeah. Gonna bring in Pidgeotto. Flap for 20. Alright. Iono. You can then do 180. It's not gonna be enough though. Unless he wants to, like, does he have Counter Catcher maybe? We got Counter Catcher, but he still needs an energy. You have to bring up Fez, but then I could just bring, I could bring up, he's gonna bring back Lopunny. But the problem is, Gale Thrust isn't gonna do anything. It's only gonna do 60. $160. 160 and 80 is... Oh gosh, I can't do math in my head. Gosh, oh my gosh, I cannot think straight. Let me just do run errand. 240, yeah. Let's just see how far we get here. Because either way... Oh! We almost got a one-shot there. Okay. Well, if he gets an energy, it's over. And he doesn't. Let's go. GG's. Okay, so we're starting with Eevee. They have Iron Bundle. This is awesome. Attach here. Attach here. We can buddy to get... let's see what else we do. What else do we want to get? Let me just see what we have in deck. Okay. I guess Dedenne. Assuming they don't Iono us, Hilda will get us exactly what we need. Next turn, they bench Miraidon. They're going to use tandem units to get Joltik and Pikachu. They're going to buddy Poffin to get 2 Dunsparce. They attach an energy to Pikachu. They're going to play Ultra Ball. They're going to get rid of the Dunsparce EX and a Nest Ball for a regular Dunsparce. Oh my gosh, we top deck Sylveon. That's awesome. Okay, well then we're just going to use Hilda to go ahead and get a Lightning Energy. I don't want to show the Flareon. Okay, we'll go here, and they can see. GG's. Thank you for watching, everybody. If you like control style content, please make sure to like and subscribe. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand. Peace.